Everybody, happy Sunday to you. Come on in. I know I'm doing this just a wee bit early, but I don't know about you guys. For some reason, I don't really follow much in the news, but I'm kind of excited about the Oprah interview that's going on tonight with Meghan and Harry at my 5 normal time. So I'm coming at you an hour early. But wanted to make sure I got you your energy update and got you going with some healing tones for the week so we can all get into the flow and not just go with the flow, but like be the flow. Like, let's make this stuff happen for us, right? So, okay, energy wise, what's going on? Is today actually the sun is starting its transit through the 22nd gate of the I Ching, which I follow in human design, and that is the gate of grace. How beautiful is that? And when you think about grace, it's the level of openness that you have to life. It's like the ability to just forgive and to just go with the flow, like we were just talking about, and just surrender to it all, because at the end of it all these little things that we get caught up in and, we just let eat away at us, it doesn't really matter. And so this is all about this energy. And as you go into this week, it's about trusting that your deepest desires are supported by the universal flow of abundance. I mean, at the core of it all, the universe, all of creation is based in love, just like each one of us is. And so that's what it's all about. And it's just about having the courage to follow your passion and to know that you'll be supported. Because it's so hard to take that first step when you have doubt and you feel like you're on an island all alone, and you don't have anybody necessarily assuring that whatever it is that you're trying to do is going to be a success. But one of my favorite quotes, whatever you want to call it, that my friend told me years ago is, she lives by the code that the universe has our back. And when you think about it, no matter what, how bleak things look, no matter what's going on in your life, the universe really does have your back. And there is a divine plan and some kind of organization to all of what appears to be chaos. And so why not focus on the glass half full and focus on the potential abundance that you have every right to, you have just as much right to as the person next to you. So in addition to having, the courage to follow your passion and know you'll be supported, another key to grace is remaining emotionally neutral and untriggered by life's circumstances. And what that leads to is it leads to faith that you are exactly where you are meant to be. And, oh, Melinda, you're so sweet. I exude grace. Well, thank you. It's funny that you say that because I actually have the gate of grace in my human design. So that does make sense. But I'm not saying it's all rainbows and butterflies. Anybody that knows my story knows sometimes, the more broken you are, the more that your light shines through, if that makes sense. And I know it does to you, Melinda. Oh, and hi, Nancy. Good to see you, honey. Okay, so we were talking about grace, and I just wanted to put some questions out there that you can start to ponder and contemplate that will help you with the energy that we're moving in this week. And so, some things to think about this week and to ask yourself are, like, in what areas of my life have I settled for less than what I want because I'm afraid I can't get what I want, kind of what we were just talking about. Our dreams, our visions, they look so big and, out of reach. But if you just break it down to following your passions, following what lights you up, one step at a time, that actually, and knowing the universe has your back, that will get you so much further than all the doubt in the world will. And, what do you need to do to activate your passions? Like, think about one step you can take right now, this week, that moves you towards your genius. And, direct message me or post it, on the feed, because the more that we join in community in support of each other, and in support of our passions, the more we can lift each other up to make sure that we all get there. So you've got to keep in mind too, while you're taking that step forward towards something that you are really passionate about and that you can achieve, at the same time, think about what needs to be released and healed and aligned so you can bring your awareness to a deeper level with your faith. Because trusting that tomorrow is going to be a better day, having the faith to know the universe has your back and wants you to succeed is huge. Believe me, I'm still learning a whole lot about faith right now. That's so near and dear to my heart. And so I'm saying this just as much for my benefit as I am for everybody else's. But yeah, just, trusting that your emotions and your passions are going to align you with faith and the flow of all the resources you need to fulfill your life purpose, whatever that is for you. And that's one of the things that I love about human design is it just helps you understand and embody some of those deeper questions so that your awareness expands and that opens you up just instantly to more possibility. And then we always talk too about the earth, because the earth is what is grounding, how we're grounding this energy in this week. The sun is the energy that's going to be illuminated in our life. And then the earth is, we look at to see how are we going to ground this in. And the earth is in the gate of 47, which is tied to mental clarity. So it's the ability to kind of put the pieces of a puzzle together and make sense of it all. So this is a really beautiful mix that we have this week. And one more kind of bonus that we've got going on is on March 13th, we've got a new moon in Pisces, and the new moon is conjunct, which means it's going to be sitting right next to, almost touching Venus and Neptune. So this is like pure magic when these three align. It's kind of like that fairy tale energy where your dreams really can come true, and this energy is going to help us connect in with our heart, which is Venus, and to find the beauty and the magic, which is Neptune, in everything that we see. So, what I did to get us ready for our healing tones is I programmed the mantra, I let go and follow my passion, trusting I will be given everything I need. So that'll be, going over and over in our space in our minds with these tones. And then I also added the spiritual protection of grounding and embracing the light, which is what we're trying to do, to achieve that grace and to be able to ground in that clarity, to even get clear on what you are passionate about. That's something that a lot of us just don't take the time to really dive deep and to really, pull that out so that we can start to focus on that. And then added in, obviously, the gene keys for the I Ching, the gate of grace and the gate of clarity. And then because we were talking about, a key is to be able to remain emotionally neutral and not get triggered, by the mundane, trivial things in life. I added in emotional support for the emotions of wonder and gratitude, just for all the beauty and the possibility that we aren't currently acknowledging. And then one more thing, can't hurt to throw in the solfeggio tones. The 528 hertz is all about transformation and miracles. So I hope that this will be a very beautiful, inspirational, divinely connecting next couple of minutes while we go into this healing space. And so, why don't we go ahead and start by let's sit back and just close our eyes. Starting to take some nice deep breaths in. Oh, I love this. Nancy says she's feeling an abundance of positive flow coming in. She is so connected. We are all so connected. That is perfect, Nancy. So, again, let's start to go inward, deepen our breath, open our hearts. A couple more deep breaths, concentrating on that exhale and really releasing and letting go with that exhale anything that no longer serves us, anything that is keeping us in the way of following our passions, connecting with faith, connecting with grace. I can already feel the spiritual energy coming in. It's very strong. So put your feet firmly on the ground if you can. And with this next exhale, let's focus on dropping that beautiful heart energy, that love and that light that is all of you, that is all of us, down into your torso, down, moving it into your legs, to your calves, into your feet, and feeling your energy move through your feet, through the crust of Mother Earth, grounding deep, deep into the earth like roots of a tree, going all the way down to the center of the earth where there is perfect abundance, there's perfect balance and harmony. All possibility exists. Feel your energy plugging into the core of the earth and starting to pick up and feel this frequency of abundance, of flow, moving back up into your feet, into your legs, back up into your torso, into your heart space, and let's bring it all the way up to the top of our head, to our crown space. And with this next breath, let's go ahead and push that energy up into the universe, past the moon, past the stars, past the sun, past all the planets in our galaxy, until we reach the end of the galaxy. And with this next breath, let's move right into the space of the Akash, beyond all imagination, where the beginning of all creation exists. All possibility, all that is, all that will be. And with this next inhale, let's start to bring that energy back down into our crown chakra, moving back down into our bodies, settling into our heart space, really feeling the expansion and the opening of your heart space, of allowing grace, faith, trust, and surrender all to just settle in like the snow. I always think of when you turn a snow globe over and you just, it's so magical watching all the snow flurries just settle, all the magic settle into your heart space. And if you have any thoughts still swirling around in your head, any doubt, anything that is nagging at you, that is blocking you from receiving the abundance that you deserve, picture yourself wrapping those thoughts and that energy up into a crystal ball and dropping that crystal ball into your heart space, where your thoughts are purified, that energy is purified, and it is just expanded into pure love and light to support your healing. And with that, let me just bring the tones online for you. Sit back and enjoy. Wow. Why don't we go ahead? I feel like this has been such a powerful session, and there's obviously some super powerful beings of light that have joined live, and so this is really quantum. I can feel it's way more expansive than just me. So why don't we go ahead and take a gathering breath? This is what we do in qigong, where we take our hands and we drop them down to the earth and we slowly bring them up as we gather all of that nourishing growth energy. And then we bring it up to the skies and the heaven as we bring down, start to drop down into our energy field, all that abundance that we just tapped into. I can feel some magical shifts in the air. And we bring our hands down to rest on our sacral center, on our Danti N, your womb space, the source of all creation. This is our connection with all that is, and this is where everything starts. Just take a moment to let that settle in, to let that settle into your field, settle into your body. Oh, and it's like I loved Melinda's comment. My deepest desire is to allow the divine to flow through me into oneness. And that's what I feel like this today, this session just helped us do. You know, these tones and just talking about and being aware of the energy, the universal energy that is the oneness that connects all of us. So thank you so much, Melinda, for pointing that out. Nancy's been doing so much clearing out, organizing, increasing the flow, learning while she's working, and preparing for question mark. But see, that's what it is, Nancy. You're in tune enough with the universal energy to know that this is the space that you are moving through and swimming in right now. And so why not harness that energy and ask for that clarity, and do some grounding work this week, because that earth is going to help you, that earth energy, in grounding in that clarity, to know what it is that you're working towards and preparing for. And thank you for recognizing the gratitude. And oh my gosh, Karina, she says she's buzzing. I am so buzzing right now. I can't even tell you. So thank you for saying that. Because yeah, this has just been magical. And so even if you're catching this on the replay and you're not able to catch it live, just you can tell by the comments of all of us that there was some magic in this healing session today. And so it will be there regardless of time and space for you to tap into. And I hope you all have just like a beautiful, magical fairy tale kind of week, right? Oh, Nancy said so many colors came through flowing. Oh, I love that. And she's floating. I'm floating too. So that just tells you the energy that we just tapped into and what is possible for us. So let's like make it as positive as we can. Oh, you're so welcome. Melinda's buzzing too. Oh, I love it. And I love all of you. And just sending you love and light this week. And keep me informed if you have any shifts, if you have any clarity, or if you're able to take a step towards your passions. This space has been one big step for me in moving towards my passion, which is helping connect all of you with all that is, kind of like what Melinda said. So thank you for being here and supporting me, and I will see you all next week. You take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye.